But even then, laws can be broken where you can find some corner case in a very unusual circumstance that will break it. And that's the transition from Newtonian to Einsteinian mechanics. Newtonian mechanics are actually extremely predictive of reality, except as you approach the speed of light. And since, back in the day, that with the primitive instruments, they couldn't detect these tiny little differences. So, Newtonian mechanics appear to predict everything perfectly. But you take these very fundamental laws and you say, now let's use those as the ingredients from which we will construct a conclusion, a theory, because we know that base is sound. And so therefore, if we're able to combine those elements in a way that's cogent, that conclusion will be sound. That's what I mean by reasoning from first principles. And I think that general approach can be taken in many fields.
Because how do you translate that to getting the right people who think that way, to these breakthrough ways of thinking, these innovations that go on?
Well, getting the right people is extremely important. And I actually interview everyone at SpaceX personally. And we're a 500-person company, so that's a lot of interviews.
What do you look for in someone?
What do I look for? It depends on the task. It's different. I'm not necessarily looking for someone who's has brilliant analytical ability if their job is going to be assembling hardware. But I think generally I look for a positive attitude, and are they easy to work with? Are people going to like working with them? It's very important to like the people you work with. Otherwise, life, your job is going to be quite miserable. And in fact, we have